Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm Judy Trampf, and this is my partner, Katie Haining. First of all, I want to thank the ACLU from the bottom of our hearts, because without them representing us in this case, we could not have won the right to marry in Wisconsin. And I want to thank Fair Wisconsin, Marriage Unites for Wisconsin, for all of their work on our behalf as well, because with everybody behind it, it's what's making today possible. Katie and I got the news early this morning, and we were quite shocked by the news that we did hear. We were expecting, we've read everything on the internet, and very few people said that the cert would be refused. So when we got the message today, I think we were shocked. We were double checking everywhere on the internet to see that it really was happening. But we both came home from work, and Katie proposed.
We're engaged now.
Yeah, we're officially engaged now. But we were both thrilled by the news, because this means hundreds and hundreds of gay and lesbian couples in Wisconsin who've had relationships can get married. And we've been honored and thrilled to represent so many people, and to know that now this is here and it's permanent. I have to echo what Chris said. It does sadden me that friends of mine who live in other states will not be able to get married, and I look forward to the day that they can. But we're thrilled by the decision, and we're both looking forward to having a wedding in the future and celebrating.
So I guess we're looking we're interviewing wedding planners and looking for a venue, because we're finding out it takes a long time to plan a wedding. But we're very, very excited and looking forward to that happy day when everybody can get married. Thank you.
Yeah, we've been saying that people plan weddings years in advance, and all of us have been talking and going, now what do we do, because we can get married. So we'll be very quickly looking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Johannes and Keith.
Good morning. I'd like to echo the thanks that goes out to the ACLU and all of its partners and friends who've worked so hard on this issue for us over the last several months, and really over the last several years, moving toward this direction. It comes as a great surprise on this Monday morning to get this announcement from the Supreme Court. It's not what I expected. It's not how I expected it to play out, but I couldn't be more thrilled for Johannes and myself, and for the other plaintiff couples here in Wisconsin, for the other couples in Indiana and across the nation who today have a lot of clarity, knowing where they stand, how their relationships can be viewed, and how they can proceed. It's a real exciting time where it's like the clouds have sort of parted, and there's a lot of understanding all around us, and it feels really great. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity that we've had to tell our story and to hear each other's stories through this process. And it's been a real honor to share our path and our love and how we got to this point with so many people, and have so many people see that as being valid and being a powerful tool to move forward from. That sound that you hear in the background is a little bit of a nudge pushing those last dominoes over, because I do feel like we're at a point in time when there's nothing but forward movement, and there's no reason to be anything but hopeful for me today. So I look forward to all that's to come. Thank you for being here.
Well, we have lots to celebrate, and we are going to celebrate a lot. Keith and I will not be planning our wedding, because we actually got married 7 years ago, legally, in British Columbia, Canada, where I grew up, and we lived in California for 5 years. We were recognized as married there. Then for work, relocated to Wisconsin. Took a chance. We're hoping that our marriage would one day be recognized in Wisconsin, and we saw all the great work that people were doing on our behalf, and we're honored to become a small part of it. That day that we got married in 2007, just like so many married couples, just one of the happiest days in our lives. We got to celebrate with our families and our friends, and we're just absolutely thrilled that now couples throughout Wisconsin and Indiana and Oklahoma and all these other states get to experience that same joy, and we're just thrilled for them, and we're thrilled for us.
We'll hear from Family Salute.
Well, I'm just delighted, and I always cry, so don't think that this is just for this occasion, but it is a marvelous day. And in addition to thanks to the ACLU and all the good work that you all did for us, I'd like to
Do you want me to talk?
I'd like to recognize all the gay and lesbian parents out there who struggle not just to make ends meet, but to parent their children and to be a good role model for others. And this allows us to be who we always thought we were. The ladies who live down the street and who go to the PTO meetings and attend sports events and do all of those things. So that's who we are, and now we get to be married too. It's just wonderful. So thank you.
I'd like to thank the ACLU. I'd like to thank the 7 other couples. I mean, we wouldn't be here on this happy day without each other. I'd like to thank everyone who ever came out throughout all these years. We couldn't come here without that momentum that all of us built up. I'd also like to thank all of our family members who supported us through this long fight, and I'd like to thank our children. We called our daughter pulled her out of class and called her, and she's thrilled. And I pity her teachers the rest of the afternoon. The enthusiasm of the child is so perfect and pure for this event, and it's just a great day. It's really a great day here in Wisconsin and in the country. Someday it'll be a great day all over our country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.